Thanks for returning. You know, my husband and I lived in this house for several years, this other house that we bought closer to town. And, you know, I'm still in this funk, and I still feel sad all the time. And I think in part that I came to the realization that my marriage was fizzling out. And I came to another realization. I was growing. You know, you hear this old tired cliche, we grew apart, but it really is true. I came to the realization that I am this closet mystic, or at least a baby closet mystic. And I just didn't want to be in the closet anymore. But I had to, you know, in our circle of friends that we hung around with, I really, you know, there wasn't a lot of support with what I was experiencing. So I kept this all to myself. I would share it with my husband. He was open as long as we kept it just between us. But there came a point where I was growing in other ways. And so we finally decided to dissolve our marriage. So we divorced. My husband kept the property that we had bought together, the house, and I needed to make a living. So I bought this little inn, this 4-unit inn on River Road in Wimberley, Texas, and resumed the business that I'd been in for a number of years, the lodging business. We had been doing that at this house. So I resumed the lodging business, and I built this beautiful little, adorable little 600 square foot cottage right next to my inn and moved in. It wasn't finished. I didn't have enough money to finish it, but I moved in, and they were some of the best years of my life. You talk about growing. You talking about being on the edge of something and beginning to understand that there is so much more than what we could possibly imagine. I'm there. I am there. And I'm jumping off the edge in this location because I am free to do it. I am free. I take no responsibility for anybody but myself. And I am free, and I am free to explore all that I am, and all that the universe is, and all this mystical, wonderful stuff that's available to all of us is available to me. But I still had this residual sadness thing going on, and this funk thing going on, but only when I left my cottage. I found that when I left my cottage to go on a short trip somewhere, I would get real sad. So sad that I would just be bawling my eyes out in the car. And, you know, I'd get to my location, I'd get in the parking lot of Walmart or something, and I'm, you know, hunting for tissues in my purse, and I'm dabbing my eyes, and I'm, you know, trying to get my makeup so it doesn't look like I've been crying for the last 20 minutes. And, you know, that kind of went on for a while. And one day I had to make a trip to San Marcos, and I got in my car and I started off to San Marcos. About the 3-mile mark, I'm bawling my eyes out again, just feeling just overwhelmed with this sadness. And I'm bawling, but at the same time I'm mad. And I'm mad at God. And I start screaming in the car. I'm bawling my eyes out, driving on the Ranch Road 12, and I start screaming at God, and I'm really mad at him, and I'm saying, damn it, I can't live like this. What do you want from me? Why do I feel so sad all the time? What is this all about? I can't live like this. What is this all about? And he says to me, it's love. I just make it feel like sadness to get your attention. Well, that stopped me in my tracks for a couple reasons. Well, I just got told that this feeling that I'm feeling is love. And the other thing that stopped me in my tracks was that God just spoke to me, which is really cool, to scream out that question and receive a beautiful, calm, loving answer. And I'm telling you, you talk about needing a shift emotionally. It was like I just turned the dial a little bit. And all of a sudden it shifts. And so I'm still going off to do my errands, and I'm still feeling these feelings, but they're not. I haven't. They're labeled love now instead of sadness. Sadness is kind of negative. Love is very positive. So I shifted, just turning the dial a little bit and tuning myself a little bit. And with God's help, I have another label for these feelings, and it's love. And it's especially love for myself, which is really new territory. And I don't say that lightly. It really is, truly is new territory for me to really love and appreciate myself. So I am on the edge of these wonderful experiences. Now I'm talking to God. Now I'm thinking, wow, I can really move forward. Now, and this is what I want to drive home to you now. And from here on, I've been telling a lot of stories up until now. But you know what? I realized in that moment when God said, it's love. I just make it feel like sadness to get your attention. I had been labeling this feeling as sadness for so long that I didn't think it had another name. And what I said at the beginning of these tapes was that it was my fervent prayer and hope that you, the listener, will revisit your own story with different eyes, with different labels, and open that little package of crap that you've been carrying around for so long. And open that up. And my God, who knows that you might discover a diamond. There's a diamond in there. There's a gem. There's a gift. There's a pearl. There's always a gift in something that seems like it's really negative, that it's really just a little piece of crap. And so I invite you, I'm not much of a teacher, but I invite you to explore your own stories with a new perspective. Label something differently. Get pissed off at God. Ask him what this is about. He'll tell you, and he'll tell you something wonderful. So I'm going to leave you with this beautiful diamond. And I'm going to encourage you to find your own diamond. Thanks for watching.